Grab your tissues and your best cable knit blanket. Hynes, we need to talk. If you've been scrolling through your newsfeed today, your heart might have skipped a beat or three. You've likely seen the headlines swirling around our favorite Hallmark hunk, Tyler Hynes. There's talk of cuddling up, mystery girlfriends, and most jarring of all, heartbreaking health news. It's a lot, and if you're anything like me, you probably felt that immediate pang of worry in your chest. Is he okay? Is his family okay? Who is she? So let's take a deep breath together. Pour yourself a glass of wine or a hot cocoa with extra marshmallows, and let's unpack what is actually going on in the Hynes universe. We're going to separate the clickbait from the truth, and I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to love this man even more, if that's even physically possible. The girlfriend rumor mill, who is she? Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the mystery woman in the photos. The internet has been ablaze with reports of Tyler cuddling up to a special someone. Is it a secret romance? A new flame? Here is the beautiful, heartwarming reality. Tyler Hynes has always been incredibly private about his dating life. While rumors of models and secret partners have floated around for years, Tyler has made one thing clear. The most important woman in his life, the one he consistently cuddles up to and brings as his date to red carpets and cruises, is his mom, Betty. However, the recent buzz about him cuddling someone amid heavy news actually points to a moment that happened recently that left not a dry eye in the house. It wasn't a supermodel, it wasn't a secret wife, it was a fan. During the recent Hallmark Christmas cruise, a magical event that also saw its share of real-world sadness, Tyler shared a moment that defined his character. Reports came out about him jumping on stage to embrace a fan who revealed she works as a hospice nurse. Think about that for a second. Amidst the glitz, the glam, and the cameras, Tyler stopped the show to cuddle up to someone who spends her life guiding others through their final moments. He held her, validated her, and showed the kind of empathy that you just can't fake. So, when you see headlines about him getting cozy, know this: Tyler's romance is with humanity. He loves his fans with a fierceness that is rare in Hollywood. He treats every Hynes like they are the only person in the room. The heartbreaking health news, a reality check now for the part that made our stomachs drop. Heartbreaking health news. I want to reassure you right now, there is no confirmed report of Tyler Hynes battling a life-threatening illness himself. However, the heartbreak circulating in the Hallmark family is very real, and it touches on why Tyler has been holding his loved ones, and us, a little tighter lately. The recent Hallmark Christmas cruise wasn't all smooth sailing. It was rocked by a family emergency that forced two beloved stars to leave the ship early. The specific details were kept private out of respect, but the ripple effect was felt by everyone, including Tyler. When you're in the Hallmark bubble, these actors aren't just co-workers, they are family. When one hurts, they all hurt. Tyler, being the sensitive soul he is, remember, this is the guy who writes poetry and makes moody movies, stepped up as a pillar of strength. Furthermore, the health news headlines are often conflated with his deep, ongoing tribute to his mother's resilience and the general fragility of life that he often speaks about. Tyler isn't one to shy away from the deep stuff. He knows that health is wealth, and he has been using his platform to remind us to cherish every single second. So, the heartbreak isn't a tragic diagnosis for him, but rather a collective moment of heaviness that the Hallmark community is navigating. It's a reminder that even in the middle of countdown to Christmas, real life happens. People get sick. Emergencies happen, and in those moments, you see who people really are. And Tyler, he's the guy who stays. He's the guy who hugs the hospice nurse. He's the guy who makes sure everyone else is okay. Why this hits so hard? Why do we care so much? Why does a headline about Tyler Hynes ruin our whole Tuesday? Because Tyler represents something safe. In a world that feels increasingly chaotic, he is our Taylor Brenner, a bit snarky, maybe, but ultimately good, solid, and reliable. We project our hopes for a happy ending onto him. Seeing him vulnerable or hearing that he's navigating a heartbreaking time shatters the illusion that Hallmark stars live in a snow globe where nothing bad ever happens. But honestly, it makes him more relatable. We've all been there. We've all had to smile through a family crisis. We've all had to go to work when our hearts were breaking. We've all needed a hug from a stranger or a friend. Seeing Tyler navigate these rumors and these real-life emotions with such grace makes him less of a celebrity and more of a friend. The special lady we can all learn from. If there is a girlfriend figure we should be focusing on, it's the relationship he models with his mom. Amidst all the health news scare, Tyler has been doubling down on gratitude. He calls his time with his mother the greatest gift. He brings her on the boat. He posts tributes to her. In a dating culture that is often about the next best thing, or hiding your roots, Tyler wears his love for his family on his sleeve. He teaches us that it's cool to love your parents. It's cool to be sensitive. It's cool to care. What's next for Tyler and us? So, where does this leave us? Tyler is okay. He is strong, he is working, and he is crushing it. He is still the king of chemistry. Whether he's reuniting with Aaron Krakow in Christmas Above the Clouds, did you see that dance scene? Or bantering with Paul Campbell, he's at the top of his game. He needs our love. Just because he's a star doesn't mean he doesn't feel the weight of the world. The heartbreaking news is a reminder to be kind. You never know what someone is carrying behind their smile. Even a smile as devastatingly charming as Tyler Hynes. Your mission today, Hynes. Let's turn this scare into something beautiful. The headlines wanted us to click out of fear. Let's click out of love instead. Tyler has given us hours of comfort. He's saved us from bad days with his movies. He's made us laugh with his dry wit on Instagram. Let's flood the internet not with panic, but with gratitude. Here is what I want you to do. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite Tyler Hynes movie or moment. Tag a friend who needs a little Hynes therapy today. Send a silent wish of good health to the entire Hallmark family, the actors, the crews, and the fans like that hospice nurse who are doing the hard work every day. We love you, Tyler. Thank you for being real, for being kind, and for always being the warm hug we didn't know we needed. Keep your heads up, Hynes. The best ending is the one we write together.